Hello everyone and welcome to Brew Flow. This is Claire, and a little different this week. I'm going to be guiding you on how to make an herbal tonic, as well as suggest some breathing techniques and yoga postures that can alleviate digestive issues like bloating or cramps, and also just help if you're feeling a little too full. So begin by gathering ginger root, mint leaves, a spicy chili pepper, either dried or fresh, and some fennel. Peel and slice the ginger. Create a little slit in the hot chili pepper. You can also use a pinch of cayenne if you don't have hot chilies lying around. If your mint leaves are generous and big like mine are, you can use about 3 more if they're smaller, and just give them a thin slice. And then with the fennel seed, I'm gonna rough chop mine, but you can use a mortar and pestle if you have it, and just bruise them lightly to burst open the membrane so we get all that wonderful aromatic and digestive help. And then after you have all of that together in a heat-proof mug, pour boiling water all over it. Set your timer for 10 or 15 minutes and meet me on your yoga mat. We're going to begin today with a pranayama called Kapalabhati, also known as breath of fire. And this is a wonderful pranayama that can help stimulate digestive juices. It can also be really nice if you're feeling tired and you need a little pick-me-up. Generally, when we're breathing, we think of the inhale as the active and the exhale as the passive. But Kapalabhati, we're going to be doing a sharp exhale and contracting our belly button to the spine, activating the abdominal muscles. And then a passive but swift inhale. So it'll sound like this. And you can put your hands on your belly so you can feel the action of your belly snapping back away from your hands. And we'll do 30 rounds. So just rest your hands on your belly and begin with a deep inhale. And begin. And I'll let you go at your own pace, and I'll let you know when to come out of it. If you start to get lightheaded, just go ahead and take a break. Swift inhale and a passive swift exhale. About 10 more rounds. And then as you finish up, the last few rounds, you might want to have a Kleenex nearby, because sometimes this can be very cleansing for your nasal passage as well. Inhale, deeply reach the arms up, closing the eyes. Exhale, bring the hands to heart, and just notice the effects thus far. And then bring the hands to rest on the knees and just come into this moment in your body, normalizing the breath. You've arrived here on your mat. Your blood's probably flowing. Your heart maybe is a little more active. So let's use that heat building and start to move our body. About 6 rounds of cat-cow. Rounding the back, inhaling to dip the belly, exhale, cat, inhale, cow. Go ahead and you can tuck your toes if you want to stretch the arches of your feet, or you can let the tops of the feet just lie on the ground. A few more rounds, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale, Take any extra little wiggles that you need, and then push yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet, bending the knees to the chest if you want, wiggling the hips, engaging the shoulders, finding all 10 fingers, fidgeting with your clothing if you need to, before finding some stillness. And a deep breath in, reach the right leg up, and bring the right foot through to rest between the hands. And then bring your arms up for crescent pose. The right foot is forward, a 90-degree angle. The left foot is strong, firmly pressing down with the ball of that foot. Collarbones are broad. Gaze is slightly lifted. Inhale, and then exhale. Go ahead and twist to the right. And either keep your hands in prayer, or you can open up the arms, resting the left arm against the outside of the right leg. Inhale, exhale, push back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, go ahead and start to bring the left foot up, and then bring that left foot in between the hands. Push yourself up, reach the arms up for crescent. Mild back bend, but keeping the belly engaged to protect the low back. Again, checking in with that back foot firmly planted before coming into that crescent twist. This time the right arm is on the outside of the left leg, and the left arm is reaching up towards the ceiling, or the hands are at the heart. Just take whatever you did on the other side. Inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up with a flat back, and then fold, grabbing onto the ankles, really hugging the belly and the chest into some juicy spinal elongation before inhaling, coming to stand, the center of the mat, and side bend over to the right. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up, and then dive down, hands through heart center, bending all the way through, and then come into malasana, a squat or garland pose for a few breaths. And you can have some mild swaying, closing the eyes, tuning back in with the breath. One more deep breath in, and then come to your bottom for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right foot is over the left leg. Gaze is behind you, really twisting from the belly. That left arm is grabbing onto the outside of the right leg, pulling it close. But both sit bones are firmly rooting into the ground. Inhale, unwind and switch sides. Left foot is over the right leg. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, go ahead and twist. And a couple breaths here. Gaze is soft. Every inhale, you get a little taller, and every exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Okay, now inhale to unwind. And go ahead and come to lie down on your back. And we'll do a couple rounds of bridge. So inhaling, coming up, bridge. And exhale down. Again, inhale, roll the spine up. And exhale down. One more time. Rolling up, pushing into the feet. 2 breaths here. A mild engaging of the glutes. And roll all the way down. Bring your right knee into the chest for Pavana Muktasana, or wind relieving pose. The digestive benefits are all in the title there. This can really help stimulate digestion and also relieve any kind of bloating by relaxing the bowels. Can be very helpful if you're a little constipated too. Sorry if that's TMI. And go ahead and switch legs if you haven't yet. Hugging the knee in. And then go ahead and bring both legs in and grab the soles of the feet for happy baby. Hands are holding onto the outside edges of the feet, but the arms are on the inside of the legs, pulling down. Feet are pushing up. Widening the low back, maybe straightening the legs if that feels right for you today. And then go ahead and come into Supta Baddha Konasana with the hands in a diamond shape framing the belly button. And just start gently massaging the belly in a clockwise motion, like your hands are a little raft on the sea of your belly. And after you go about 3 rounds one way, go ahead and switch directions, massaging a gentle circle the other way. And then after you're done with your nice belly massage, just gently rest the hands on the belly. And you can stretch out if you like, but I'm going to take my Shavasana with the soles of my feet together and take a moment to be grateful for the miracle that is our digestive system, converting the food and beverage that we take in into vital energy. And then after taking that moment of gratefulness, just let it all go and rest. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. On your next inhale, go ahead and stretch long, like you're waking up first thing in the morning. And with the eyes closed, gently roll to one side and pause for a moment before returning to a comfortable seat in the middle of your yoga mat. And with the eyes closed, bring the hands to heart center. Blink the eyes open. I really appreciate you going through these postures with me, and hopefully you found enjoyment, relief, and I'll see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe, and let me know if you like these kind of prescriptive classes. Bye.